have Mr. Waris Pathan on the broadcast with us. Mr. Waris Pathan, the BJP leader Mahesh Jethmalani is saying there's a China link and it has sponsored this BBC docu-series that the opposition is hailing as the ultimate truth.
Well, then in that case, the government must come forward and make a statement whether China is involved or whosoever is there behind the BBC documentary. And let me make one more point clear. That certain individuals from the country have filed the PIL or petition before the Honorable Supreme Court that how can the central government ban the screening of the BBC documentary. That has to be decided by the courts. Let the court decide. And yesterday, Kiran Rijiju, who happens to be the law minister, said that...
Yes, but when you say let the court decide, it is the Supreme Court that also decided the verdict in the 2002 riots. Why is that not being accepted as the truth, and why is a docu-series from BBC being hailed as the truth?
Well, if the Supreme Court has decided, now people have moved the Honorable Supreme Court. Let the Supreme Court say that, no, we have already decided and we will not entertain this plea and it is time-consuming or whatever. Let the Supreme Court pass the order. Why do you become judgmental about that? Let the Honorable Supreme Court decide.
I'm merely quoting the Supreme Court. It was the Supreme Court and various courts in the country that had given a clean chit. I'm only quoting what the opposition is saying again when I say, because, you know, several opposition leaders have said that this docu-series is very well researched. So then that puts questions on the Supreme Court verdict in the 2002 riots. In this case, the BJP leader has said that it is sponsored from China. In fact, you know, we have reactions coming in from Russia, US, the UK as well that have dismissed it completely. So why is it that the opposition is so hung up on the docu-series?
Well, see, we have been given a constitution by Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, which entitles me freedom of speech and expression. It entitles me to watch a movie or a documentary which I want to see, and nobody can stop me from that. And we live in a democracy. How can anybody prevent me from watching it? There is nothing in that. Then why is the government afraid of? Let people watch. The students of the university, they want to watch, but the government is banned. And if there is something serious, let the government come forward, make a statement, give an affidavit before the Honorable Supreme Court against the petitions which have been filed. Let the Honorable Supreme Court decide. You, me, everybody has faith in the Honorable Supreme Court. So it's better the Supreme Court decides the matter. But before that, people are coming to conclusion. Kiran Rijiju is saying it's a wastage of time. How can he say wastage of time? Let the Supreme Court say this is wastage of time, impose penalty, whatever. But you cannot take away my freedom of expression, and we live in democracy, and you cannot take away that from me. That is a fundamental right guaranteed to me by the Constitution.
Okay, I wanted to ask your reaction for what the BJP MP has said. He has said that the BBC is pursuing the Chinese agenda and they've taken money from China for propaganda against India. So saying this is an international conspiracy being funded by China, and that's the reason why opposition wants the docu-series here. How do you respond to that? Because this is the big charge by the BJP MP.
Well, our Prime Minister Modi does not even take the name of China. He never shows his red arc 56-inch chest to China. China has entered into our property. They have occupied so many things in our country. But we are silent. We lost 22 of our soldiers in Galwan. Our soldiers were martyred by the Chinese. Tawang they entered, but our brave soldiers, they hit them back black and blue, and they were made to run. But the government was silent even on that time. So why does the government not make a statement? Whatever they want to say, let them come forward and give a statement that yes, the BBC documentary is was.
But he has named Huawei, the Chinese company, which is under a lot of focus because of financial irregularities. And it's not just in India, it has also been banned in the United States. So it's a dubious telecom company from China. What the BJP MP says is that money has come in from the Chinese telecom giant to the BBC docu-series and it's being propagated here.
Well, if that be so, let it be investigated. What prevents the central government to investigate the matter if the money is coming from other such company which you just now named? Then let that be investigated. But just coming to a conclusion saying that you are not allowed to watch, I am against that. I believe in democracy. Constitution has given me rights, so I am entitled to watch. This is what my prayers. Okay. This is what I think, because we live in democracy, madam. Yeah.
All right. Mr. Pathan, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Rishabh.